Hello, beautiful people. I'm Jess. This is Key Tarot. Welcome to you all. This is going to be a real quick general reading. I don't know who it will be for. I don't know what it's going to be about. We are just going to find out together. All right? Let's say a blessing. Holy Spirit, thank you for being with us here today and in every breath that we take. We ask that these messages be received by those who are meant to hear them. Amen. I'm going to start with this Star Power Tarot. Keep in mind, there is a very high likelihood that this will not resonate for everyone. All right, all right. Well, I'll tell you what, this is a very interesting spread already. I can always tell by the way that the cards come out in the first place. This was a little bit messy. This is a little bit jumbled here. Your first card out was this Seven of Cups. Seven of Cups is someone who's a little bit, they can either be overwhelmed or they kind of can't see the forest for the trees, if you know that old-timey saying. Someone who's not really sure what to make of a situation, and they're a little bit like they keep having emotions coming up and over again, and they're not really sure how to make heads or tails of it. This feels like it is happening in a workplace, but it feels like it may have something to do with a love relationship. I have this Two of Pentacles that comes out here. Somebody's trying to balance something. But somebody, and whoever I'm reading for here, you want something. You want something, you want someone. But it's a confusing situation. Confusing romantic situation. I've got this King of Cups out here. I have the Seven of Swords on the bottom of the deck. This is a pretty gruesome depiction of the Seven of Swords. I don't even like showing it on camera, and I don't like even seeing it. It's just pretty grotesque. But we're going to take it out here, and we're going to look at it. You may be dealing with a Libra. You may work in the legal field. It feels like this person that you have your eye on, and I mean, feel free to flip-flop these energies and feel free to change the main character of this story. I'm just literally reading the cards and the energies that are coming out here, all right? So if they apply to your life, go ahead and apply them as they resonate. If they don't, that's fine. I feel like you want to speak to this person. I don't know why you're not. Yeah, I have someone here who is, I hate to tell you, but somebody here is kind of almost borderline obsessed with someone emotionally or like in their heart. I don't know if that's that King of Cups or if that's you. It's like your head is filled with secrets. This could be a secret romance. That may be why I have that Seven of Swords out there. That Seven of Swords is known for, that's this guy right here that I don't love that much. That's someone who's very deceptive, someone who's hiding something, someone who thinks no one else can see the truth, but everyone around them can see the truth. You may be involved in a workplace romance or something and everybody knows it, but you don't know that everybody knows it kind of thing. It's like written all over somebody's face. This is a very lusty energy, and I've got the Queen of Cups here now. So I've got a true pair here with this King and Queen of Cups. There's like a lot of sexual, like tension between the two of you, maybe. Interesting. So just side note here. Oh Lordy, I've got the Three of Cups out there. There's something that keeps the two of you apart, and we'll dig into that in a minute. For just a side note, this Queen of Cups energy may have tattoos. They may like dirty martinis. They may have long nails. You may have long blonde hair, long hair in general. You may wear big earrings. There's something about you. You may wear cutout clothing, or some part of you is exposed often. You're someone who's very beautiful, someone who's very nurturing. If you're this Queen of Cups, someone who's very beautiful, very nurturing. People come to you with their problems. I think that you try to stay in the background as much as you can, but you kind of can't help but be in the forefront of a lot of people's minds. Whoever this King of Cups is, they may wear glasses. They may have, this is someone who drinks a lot of things with milk in them or something. That's a strange thing to say, but that's what I'm seeing here. Maybe coffee with cream. And this doesn't necessarily have to be male-female dynamic. It's really about the energies that you carry. So when I reference masculine or feminine energies, you'll know within yourself whether you carry a masculine or a feminine energy. There's a lot of sexual tension here between the two of you, and you feel the same way about one another. Ooh, my tummy just kind of like, it was like I went up a roller coaster. Maybe that's how you feel when you see this person every time they walk into the room, or maybe that's how this person feels when you walk into a room. I hear somebody's lips are sealed. My lips are sealed. This is secret. There's some kind of a secret thing here. If that's the case, I just, as a warning, I feel like something's about to come out. I have the Lovers card that comes out here on top of this whole thing. Now, here's the dealio with the Lovers card. This is a relationship, and I've got the World card here on the bottom of the deck. Very good. So the dealio with the Lovers is, yes, it is a significant love relationship, for sure. But the thing about the Lovers is there's usually a choice. This is a choice in love, which means there's more than one option. Somebody, and I just saw 717 on the counter. And incidentally, when I was looking at this Queen of Cups, I noticed that the numbers 711 may be of significance to someone as well. Just throwing it out there. When there's a choice, that means there's more than one option. I do feel like somebody here is connected to somebody else already, and maybe that's why it's a secret. I don't know if this is a relationship or if this is a situationship. I'm gonna look, okay? With this World card, that tells me something is very drastically about to change, okay? I see 411 on the clock across the room from me. Let's find out, what is the nature of this relationship? Someone here is impatient. I have the 7 of Pentacles on top of the 7 of Swords. I don't know which one of you this is. Someone here says, I can't wait any longer for this person. Okay, so it's very possible that one or the other of you has been quite hung up on the other person for a long time. And that's probably where this distortion is coming from. Look, I've got 7 of Cups, 7 of Pentacles, and the 7 of Swords, 777. A lot of 7s and 1s here. I feel like at the very least you have an online relationship with this person where you chat online or something. But I don't know, I don't understand if this is a fully fledged relationship or not. I have this Queen of Wands energy here on the bottom of the deck. Whoever this Queen of Cups is also embodies this Queen of Wands energy. Ooh, okay, good, fair enough. So this Queen of Wands energy is someone who's wanted by pretty much everybody. They are very physically attractive. They're very active in their lives. They're very creative. People love to be around them. They're very popular, very well known for whatever it is they do. That's probably this Queen of Cups energy here. We have a lot of boundaries and walls being established here in this relationship. I'm hearing somebody says, I can't do it. One or the other of you may be very psychically developed, and some of you may be tarot card readers yourself. I have that High Priestess energy. That's Pisces energy. Oh, and I have the Ace of Cups here. Whoever this Queen of Cups, Queen of Wands energy is, and again, that's water sign, fire sign energy. In case you're interested, but it really doesn't matter in the slightest, unless it does to you. Okay. Whoever this feminine energy is, and I'll just refer to them as that. They're very telepathic. They have psychic dreams. They have, you may be able to astral project. And you have a really big heart that just kind of overflows. When you love someone, you truly, truly love them. And when you give your heart to a person, they feel it. It's like you also have a real gift, whoever this feminine energy is, at seeing very deeply inside another person. And it feels like you, I'm hearing something about your chakra system, where you have, you may be a Reiki practitioner or an energetic healer of some sort, because it's like the love comes up from inside of you and it comes out of your crown chakra and it surrounds your aura, and you're able to give that to other people very easily. You're also able to look at someone, see what they need, and give them assistance whenever they need it. Very kind of like a high level soul that I'm talking about here. Nicely done, you. Good job. Now I see that there's been some kind of an ending here, and it's causing someone a lot of stress. Somebody walked away from this relationship and somebody says it's time for me to move on. Was this ever just attraction? There doesn't seem to be any kind of a commitment here. Somebody says, you know, I know this isn't good for us. We have to stop. Okay. Yikes. This is definitely a soulmate relationship, no doubt about it. And there is a lot of sexual chemistry between the two of you. But right now, you're in kind of this state. Oh, kids. Right now, you're kind of in this state of stasis with that Hanged Man energy, more Pisces energy. I honestly feel like the both of you are very attracted to each other, not just in a sexual way, but also in an emotional way. You may be good friends. You may get along really well. You may laugh so hard when you're around each other. You may get really excited to see each other whenever you do. Somebody here sees like potential for long-term commitment that's very happy. And I don't think you're wrong. I really, really don't think you're wrong, but there is something that keeps the two of you apart. Ooh, and it is brutal. It could be addictions, could be another person. I have a lot of Sagittarius in this little chunk right here, but I'm going to leave this in here. And I'm going to clarify with another deck. What do we want to use? Let's use this Vice Versa Tarot. This is printed on both sides. It's a very cool deck. Something got to be too much for someone, and somebody said, I have to stop. I can't do this anymore. It's time to walk away, but somebody isn't able to walk away. Somebody's still pretty wrapped up in their feelings here. Again, with that Eight of Cups. Again, with this Ace of Cups, though, I've got this Empress energy. That's Divine Feminine energy. And I have this Seven of Wands here, where this is somebody who says, you know, I'm not even going to fight you about this. I'm just going to let you go and let you do your own thing. Again, another 7. We have all the 7s out here now. 7, 7, 7, 7, 7, 7, 7. Somebody has seen everything that they need to see in this, and I have the High Priestess out there again. Whoever this feminine energy is here, you kind of know how this is going to go down. This is kind of like love at first sight. I'm not going to lie. How do we fix this? How do we get this to be better? Well, first of all, you guys are going to have to tell each other the truth about how you feel, but it doesn't look like you're doing that right now, because I have that Nine of Wands right there. That Nine of Wands is that wounded warrior, and that's when I just saw 1444 on the counter. And that's where we have all of these boundaries coming in, where somebody says, we can't even talk to each other right now. We just need to not even talk to each other right now. I can't do it. I can't deal with it. Okay, let me just tell you this. Right now, there's not a lot of communication, if any. And I don't know what set you guys off. I don't know if you had an altercation, an argument, or if there is indeed somebody else involved here. If that's the case, let it go. And if you are the person who is having to let this go, let it go. You know that old adage, what's meant for you will always belong to you. What isn't yours, let it go. And if it doesn't come back to you, it was never yours, right? Something like that, but much more succinctly stated, I'm sure. I have this strength card out here, which is Leo energy. And I have the feeling that this situation, whatever it is going to be solved by Leo season of this year. And I think the reason for that is because you both have really positive feelings for one another. Let me just see how this is going to go down, though. And you feel the same way about one another. You really, really do. It's like you have to turn your back on it for right now, though. Yeah, and I've got this Queen of Cups in the reverse with this Page of Cups in the reverse. Ooh, man. This is somebody who's... all right, whoever the feminine is in this dynamic, this is somebody who's saying, I don't even want to be friends with you. I don't even think we can be friends. I just want to be alone. I want to be by myself. Don't call me. Don't talk to me. Don't act like you know me. I'm never laughing at your jokes ever again. Oh my goodness. This is somebody who's pretty torqued. And with that Page of Cups in the reverse, this is somebody who says, like, don't even look at my face. Don't even talk to me. And it hurts whoever this masculine energy's feelings is. It hurts their feelings. Okay, what are we going to do here? I mean, obviously, the best course of action would be for the two of you to have a conversation, get it all out in the open, express how you're feeling about one another and what you want to have happen here. However, that may not be the case. That's probably why you're watching a tarot card reading. Let's be real. It's okay. Oh, man. Somebody here feels like they've just lost the love of their life, you know. It's like they had it all and now it's all gone. Oh dear. Again, with the Sun card, this Leo energy coming out with the Lovers card again. Like I said, I feel like this comes together during Leo season. That's quite a ways in the distance. I mean, that's several more months of like, and it does feel kind of painful. Okay. Tell me what to do here, kiddos. Somebody in this dynamic, and again, I don't know whether it's the masculine or the feminine here that's saying this. They're saying, if I could, I would be with you, but I can't. And when somebody tells you they can't be with you, that's the end of it. That's it. Woof. You're not going to talk to each other for a while. This is going to be like, there's still going to be a lot of regrets here. I'm sorry, guys. I mean, I'm sorry. I don't want to tell you these things, but these are the cards that are coming out. This could have been a very beautiful partnership, but there is still somebody in the background here. You see that? That's the Two of Cups. It's one of our soulmate cards. You have several of them out here, a lot of them out here, in fact. But this is someone who says there's always going to be someone in between us. And so it's kind of like an at a distance sort of thing. Oh, boy. I would not be surprised if the two of you don't dream of one another. Oh, man. You're bumming me out, kids. A little bit. It's okay. I have the Fool that comes out here on its side. This is the deal. This situation is still largely up in the air as to how it's going to come together. I don't think we're going to know, and I've got the World card out here again. I don't think we're really going to know how this is going to go down till we get closer to Leo season, because there's a lot of moving parts here. This is a big mess on my table. You can see this is not an organized spread, kids. You can always tell, I can always tell who I'm reading for by how organized or how disorganized the cards are. And that's fine. It just kind of feels like a big old mess. With this Fool energy and this World card here, it tells me something, a lot of things are going to have to change in order to get you guys on the same page and in order to get your lives to come together. And the best course of action for you, whoever's watching this, is for you to be quite independent and for you to go off on your own and almost, I don't know if it's even possible for you, but kind of try to let go of this person in the best way that in the best way that you can. Like I said, if you love something, let it go. See, she has this dove on her hand here, and if it comes back to you, it's yours for forever. And if it doesn't, then it never was in the first place. Letting this person go is the best course of action. Golly. Okay. Anything else you want to say about this man, guys? Oh. This is somebody who says, that's fine, you win. I will remove myself from this equation. I have a lot of court cards on here, so many queens on here, but they all are with their backs turned. And with this Five of Swords right here, this is somebody who says, I don't want to fight about this anymore. You win. You can have it all. It's fine. This is somebody who's ready to move on, maybe even physically relocate in order to avoid having to deal with this situation. Oh man, this is a serious thing for somebody. Ah, boy. Here's the problem. I think the reason this is such an issue is you have to see this person on either a daily basis or a weekly basis, something like that. And so you feel like, and you have to do this in front of other people. And so you're always having to pretend. That's what I was saying at the beginning of this reading. It's like people are hiding feelings for one another, but everybody knows it. But these two individuals think nobody's noticing. Does that make sense? But they are, because this is somebody who's almost like performing in front of others, just trying to pretend that everything's okay. I would say please continue to restrict communication with this person. Because the restriction of the communication is actually what changes this dynamic. The stagnancy here is actually what changes this dynamic. And I'm not saying like play hard to get or something like that. I'm saying actually remove yourself as the best that you can. And I understand that there are some heavy feelings involved here because I can feel them. But it feels like that's what it's going to take, is you removing yourself from this person's energetic space. And I understand that this looks to be like one of those situations where you can't remove yourself from their physical space. So what should these folks do, kids? I don't know. I've got the Tower here, Scorpio energy. It's like too much for that person with the Tower, and there's the Emperor right there, of course. You guys are a real pair, and you guys really probably do belong with one another. It's not, the timing's not right. That's what it is. The timing's not right. So like we were saying, like, just understand that if you are meant to be together, you will be. You don't have to sweat it. You don't have to worry about it. That's the thing about these kinds of relationships. And especially when it comes to anything having to do with love, if it's meant to be, it will be. You don't have to worry a bit about it. All you have to do is be the best version of yourself and do what is best for you. Okay? In this situation in particular, there's some amount of exposure that's coming up for this relationship, and that may happen. I'm feeling like May, something gets exposed here, and it feels like this situation kind of comes to a head then, because it gets kind of out of hand in some way or another. Something comes up to the surface, bubbles up to the surface, and then some kind of change happens again in this dynamic, round about end of July, August time. And there we have the Seven of Cups, which was your first card out. So really and truly, I know you don't need my advice. You basically just need me to read the cards. However, if I were to give you some advice, what I would say is to stay out of this person's energetic space to the best of your ability. And if this is meant to come together, it will. Don't wait for this person. There are changes coming for this dynamic, this relationship. I see that with the Wheel of Fortune. It's come out twice. You have a lot of repeat cards in here, but I'm not going to go through them all because this is a holy heck of a mess, right? So I can just tell you that things will shift between May and August. All right, hang in there, kids. If this was your reading, just know that it's going to be okay. You're going to be with the people you're meant to be with. You're going to love the people that you're meant to love. The people that you're supposed to meet, you will meet them. It's a no-brainer. They're part of your destiny. You were meant to know this person. They were meant to affect you in the way that they have. And go ahead and let it go. If they come back to you, great. Or if you go back to them, great. If not, great. Because that means it wasn't meant for you, and it was probably not going to be a good fit for you in the long term. All right? All right. Thanks for letting me read your cards for you. Don't forget to like and subscribe. I love you all very much, and I'll see you soon. Mwah, to you all.